starts right now. This is 14 News.
Welcome to 14 News at 11. I'm Jamie French.
I'm meteorologist Byron Douglas. We're ramping up for the Great American Eclipse. We're excited.
We are very excited. It is about 3 hours away from the big moment of totality. So Byron, the big question right now, the weather is nice, right?
Yes, but we're sweating some of it because we had a dense fog advisory that just ended. We're going to check the visibility. Now, as far as fog is concerned, we're in much better shape. National Weather Service came down with a fog advisory that ran from 4 until 9 a.m. Even a few sprinkles and extra clouds south and east there of Bowling Green, but the visible satellite, we're working off clouds here very nicely. Let's check the visibility. It dropped at one time to a quarter of a mile at the airport. It's improved now. It's gone from 8 up to 10 miles, 9 miles, 10 miles in Mount Carmel, 10 in Madisonville. That's exactly what you want. Let's run down our current temperatures. 65 as we look out towards the west side and U.S. side. The dew point's at 58, showing skies clearing out, and the pressure is up over 30 right now. We have 71 in Owensboro, 66 in Henderson. So if you didn't experience fog this morning, Madisonville, you've already jumped to 71 there. Cloud guidance, very important. Let's pick it up here at 2 o'clock. This is down a little bit from yesterday, showing generally mostly sunny skies. A lot of cirrus clouds in there during that stretch. And then through totality, and then tonight, we'll see clouds thicken up. We'll go hour by hour. We do have some rain to talk about Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll cover their threats here shortly.
All right, Byron, thank you. Of course, we are all out and about in the community for this big event. So many events are taking place throughout the tri-state, from Southern Illinois to Holiday World to Mount Vernon, USI, Henderson, everywhere. So let's get over to Tanner Holbrook. He's live on the Evansville Riverfront, where a lot of people are expected to take in the sights. So Tanner, how's it going?
Hey, good morning, Jamie. So nice to see you again, and it really is nice this time. You notice I have my shades on. That's because we actually need the sunglasses on because the sun finally popped out. It was a little touch and go here. I was a little nervous that the cloud cover was going to stick around, but it seems like things have really cleared out, and fingers crossed it holds for 2:02 p.m. By the way, that is when totality is here in Evansville, and as you can see here on the Evansville Riverfront, we have a lot of people already gathered here. We're several hours away still, and you can see all these people. If you take a look over here, people lining this river walk behind me, and then even back that way toward the Centerpoint building. So we're by the Four Freedoms. By the Centerpoint building, you have a lot of people over there. You have some food trucks also filling in, and it really has been really fun to watch people trickle in. I've talked to people from Alabama. I've talked to people from as far away. We know there are people here from Texas as well. We know there are people here from Nashville. There are a lot of people from all over the place, and it's really, really cool to see. Actually, a lot of the people that we have been speaking with are not locals. They are coming in for the eclipse, so fingers crossed that the cloud coverage holds here, and we will be seeing that eclipse coming up, like I said, at 2:02. Jamie, will send it back to you. I'm reporting live on the riverfront. Tanner Holbrook, 14 News.
All right, thanks, Tanner. So much more to come from there as we lead up to that big moment. Byron, let's get to you. We need to talk about this big moment. What can we expect? When can we expect it? What's it going to look like?
Well, let's take a look at our temperatures. Of course, they're very important, and the sky coverage. I just loaded this up. We're going to show clearing skies during that time frame. Temps in the lower 70s, but during totality, temperatures are scheduled to drop 5-6 degrees, generally into the upper 60s. This will match up what we have in our 14 First Alert weather app. A passing shower is possible, but mainly across western Kentucky. This is well above the average for this time of year, which is in the 60s. What can we expect? Well, it's kind of like a pie here. By 1 o'clock, it starts to cover. And of course, the moon shadow is racing across the earth about 2,000 miles an hour. This takes us to 1:45 into totality. And then you see Bailey's beads, and then we'll have several minutes of totality, and then we work out. Remember, leading in and leading out to the eclipse, you're going to need your glasses during that time frame.
All right, don't forget those glasses. Thank you so much, Byron. Now we are going to get to Jordan Yaney and meteorologist Arden Gregory. They're out at USI right now on the other side of Vandenberg County, University of Southern Indiana. So how is the solar palooza ramping up out there?
Hey Jamie, good morning. It's actually starting off pretty nice. We just finished hearing from the Boom Squad up there. We've got some music playing. We got people out here on the quad getting their telescopes, that is, set up, and Arden, it warmed up fast as soon as the sun came out.
Yeah, when we got here this morning, it was cloudy, it was foggy, we were a little nervous, but then the sun popped out, it's heated up really quickly, and it's turning into a really cool event. Like you said, they've got several telescopes set off to the side here where they've got sun filters on them so people can safely view the sun through that telescope, and we'll be talking to one of the physics professors a little bit later in the show. But right now, we've got somebody else to talk to, Jordan.
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening out here, and one of the many events that's happening out here, vendors, booths. The Mesker Park Zoo is here.
Yeah.
They actually brought some animals, so I'll welcome in Blake and Kate if you guys want to step in here. We have a special guest here. Who is this?
This is Spyro. She is 5 years old. She comes from Australia and New Guinea.
And she's a bearded dragon, right?
Yes, she is. The reason they are called bearded dragons is because their beard, like on her throat right here, they will puff it up when they feel threatened. So they look so much bigger and more threatening, so something doesn't eat them.
Thank goodness the throat is not puffed up right now. I don't know what I would do.
Spyro's feeling chills.
Spyro's feeling good, which is good. It's good weather for it. Blake, why are the animals out here? Why is that something you guys brought?
Yeah, so we have a small selection of ambassador animals that will make various appearances at community events like this. So we brought some of our ambassador friends with us today so that the community could experience them with us.
And what else do you have out here? What other animals?
Yeah, so we've got a Polish rabbit with us. We also have a lesser hedgehog as well as our PT skink with us today. So
awesome. And if
Very
people
cool.
are out at Solar Palooza or planning to come out later, when are you guys leaving and where are you guys located out here?
Yeah, we are right behind the aquatic center, and the animals will be here from 10 to noon.
Okay, so you still have about an hour to come see the animals. I'm a little nervous turning my back to the bearded dragon. I'm not big with reptiles, so don't do that. So I'm going to thank you guys. We'll let you get back to it. We know you have a lot of stuff that you're visiting with today, so thank you for your time. If you want to see any of the Mesker Park Zoo animals, probably more than I do, you can come out and see them until noon out here at USI. The weather is great. It feels great out here. It's going to be a great event. Music, food, telescopes. We're going to be out here all afternoon. For now, Jamie, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Jordan, Arden, thank you guys. Looks like a lot of fun so far. And we have been wondering how some of the animals are going to react when the sun goes dark. Since we're talking about the zoo, let's take a look at our penguin friends. So not many out right now, but I do see a lot of people taking in the sunshine, possibly a penguin in the back there swimming. So of course, we'll check back in with our friends out there at Mesker Park Zoo very soon. So anytime a big event comes to town, local hotels and businesses look to really capitalize off of the increased traffic. Well, earlier, Jordan spoke with officials at how they prepared for the tens of thousands of extra people flooding to Evansville.
A big event means big business for local hotels and restaurants. The Great American Eclipse is no different.
Kind of like what statisticians call the hockey stick. It's kind of flat and then all of a sudden it takes off.
Eli Frazier's the general manager of the Holiday Inn Express on the west side. He says hotels weren't booking up as fast as projected, but as the big day edges closer, rooms are filling up.
Just like the entire market here in Evansville, a rising tide lifts all boats, I guess you could say. This is a big deal at the beginning of April, and I think the entire economy of Evansville is going to benefit from it.
That extends beyond just hotels, as those traveling to Evansville will be eating at local restaurants as well. Many are taking advantage of that excitement with Eclipse-themed deals and specials, including Lick's Deli and ice cream.
We have created a solar eclipse sundae
with 2 moon pies representing the sun and moon. Owner Jamie Brown says the eclipse sundae has been one of their top sellers.
It's actually pretty cute and it's selling really well, and it comes with solar eclipse glasses.
With everyone putting their own spin on the Great American Eclipse, all local businesses can do is prepare. They'll have to wait until the big day to see if the once-in-a-lifetime event comes with a big business boom as well.
This is really going to be an all-hands-on-deck situation for us.
So it's 11:08 on the time. There's not a whole bunch of time left if you are looking to go attend an event. A quick look at just a few of the viewing parties that are being held across the tri-state in case you want to head out now and go. Among them, downtown Evansville Riverfront is a big spot. There's also the Solar Palooza at USI, where we just found Jordan and Arden. Holiday World Solar Eclipse viewing is another option for you, and the Black Hole Sun Festival at the Vanderburgh County 4-H Center. The Eclipse on the Ohio event is also going on in downtown Mount Vernon. We do have a full list of other viewing parties in Indiana, Kentucky, and Illinois. You can find that on our website, 14news.com. And if you aren't looking to drive today, Evansville officials say Mets buses will be offering free rides for you. There are 16 Mets routes available. That's now until midnight. Of course, stay with us. Our Steve Mailing is headed out in the 14 First Alert Interceptor. He will have a live report on the traffic as we continue. Still a couple hours away from totality, though. Skies have tried to clear up